And we're back for another podcast. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Give us a comment every time, or leave us a comment when we can. We're going to talk about politics. Turn over to Big D.
Over to Big D. Go ahead, Big D.
All right, politics.
Uh-oh.
This is what everyone wants to hear right now.
Is this Big D Unleashed?
No.
Okay. Just for the record. Politics. And what's on your mind today, Big D? What matter of politics are we discussing?
Discuss the shutdown and the
Okay.
debt ceiling.
Okay.
Keith, you can say what you think about it. Whatever,
I think that it didn't accomplish a whole lot. I think Cruz, I think people like Sarah Palin are basically destroying the Republican Party. I think John McCain finally saw through this. He was begging them to go, just let it go. And we can't default. And it would hurt our honor if nothing else. And besides, it's really going to hurt the economic recovery. Basically, like I heard a gentleman describing and telling on the radio this morning, the economy will get better when Washington's off the front page. I agree with that.
Let me tell you, Congress is a bunch of lazy people. I'll discuss this later in Mr. Big D Unleashed. But Congress, as it is right now, is pathetic. And I like to take this as what Barack Obama said. Barack Obama said that basically these congressmen need to stop being lazy and put their act together.
And you agree with that?
The Republicans wanted the government to stay shut down.
Most Republicans, yes.
The Democrats wanted it to open back up.
Zeke, what do you think? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Big D.
The debt ceiling, the government shutdown don't matter. It don't affect us. We're not government workers. I don't think anyone in here is. But it does affect people who draw Social Security and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
It would affect them later on.
It will. Yeah, it would probably affect us all eventually, but go ahead.
But at the same time, this was stupid. This government shutdown could have been avoided easily. And at the debt ceiling is a completely different thing. If we would have defaulted, we would have basically been screwed. We would have had to sell out to a different country. Honestly, we would have. We would have had no money left. The integrity of being American will be gone. It already basically is gone. It's bad right now. This is rough times for America. People in other countries may not understand that.
What do you think about it, Zeke? What do you think about the government shutdown? What did it accomplish?
It didn't accomplish nothing. And they don't want to get them. They don't want to work together.
I agree.
There's no bipartisan.
It's party politics. Do you agree?
I agree. It's old stuff though. This is old news.
Who is going to carry the blame? Republicans,
The
Democrats.
GOP. The GOP.
Yeah, the GOP did this.
Yeah.
They screwed this country up.
So you all say rightfully so that the GOP carries the responsibility for the government shutdown. Is that correct?
Because they rule Congress. Congress is the most powerful thing in this country. You could say, oh, Obama. No. The banks and corporations are more powerful than Obama. The big corporations, banks, all that stuff. But Congress runs the country as far as human eye can see. If you want to take it in depth, banks, businesses, Walmart, Target, stuff like that.
Corporate America. What do you think, Zeke?
I agree. And I want to say something else about the Republican Party. In my time growing up, the Republican Party was a good party at one time.
Nope.
At one time, it was a good party. And the Tea Party come in and just diluted it, is the best way to put it.
It's turning it apart.
Yeah.
It's making it
a civil war in the GOP party.
It's making it a radical party. Would you agree?
I agree.
They used to not be like they are now. They're really not. The Tea Party is crap. They need to all just go and jump off a bridge. The Tea Party, let me tell you, man, the Tea Party is trash. What the heck are they? They ain't a freaking Republican Party. The Republicans hate them.
I can understand why they're destroying their party.
They're killing them, man. Ted Cruz, he's a Tea Party.
He is.
He's a skank. God.
He's a radical.
I have a question for everybody on the panel. Do you think the Tea Party will die down and there'll be another party raising up?
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope so.
I do too. I hope the Tea Party does die.
I hope they die and rot slowly.
Ain't there a Green Party also?
there is
that's
a Green
the Democratic Party.
Yeah, that's more on the left, like
I see.
Mr. Big D says. That's more like the
I'd rather
progressive.
have a Green Party, though.
Ralph Nader was
Yeah.
a Green Party member.
Yeah.
And this is why. Because the Green Party don't want our government to shut down and have a nuclear bomb hit the economy. That's why. We don't need to stand... Well, I'm going to save this for Unleashed, but
Okay.
we just don't need to stand here and let this government fall down. And that's what Obama's trying to stop. And a lot of the blame's going on Obama. He don't deserve much of it at all, in my opinion, as much as he's getting. But the GOP is 100% to blame for that.
I blame two people for the Republican Party. John Boehner and Mitch McConnell.
Yeah.
You can quote me on that.
You can, when we will. It's going live, my man. Well,
Of
it's gonna be-
course, what Keith would call John Boehner. You remember what you called John Boehner?
I do not. Oh. Yeah.
What?
No.
But I believe that.
That was actually an accident.
Yeah.
And
I stand by what
probably
I
guessed.
believe that too. Those two men are responsible for the downfall.
Of the Republican Party.
I do.
Mitch McConnell is the worst. I just wish he would just leave, quit.
Well, Mitch can't be a big, really, to be honest, how can Mitch like the Tea Party? Because they're going after him in this primary, next primary.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about Rand Paul, Tea Partier?
Hate him.
No.
He's radical.
He's radical. He's
All right.
radical. He's dangerous. Absolutely.
Should we impeach Obama? As of right now, where the economy is, impeach Obama to the panel.
And I'm not saying if I like him, not saying I hate him. Some people like him, some people don't. I understand that. I don't see where he's committing an impeachable offense. What do you think, Zeke?
I agree.
I'd say keep him. If this stupid Congress would pull their heads out of their rump, Obama would be the greatest president in history of America. If we didn't have these idiot Republicans running Congress. Look at JFK. Look at Bill Clinton. Great presidents because they knew how to get along with people. Obama knows how to get along with people, but them stupid Mitch McConnell, that ugly old rat, won't listen to people.
Well, you all think the Tea Party is actually, their candidate's going to give Mitch McConnell much of a race this spring?
I'd rather have a Tea Party
kinda
person
doubt
than Mitch McConnell.
I hadn't, but that's just me. I'm afraid of the Tea Party. I think they're too radical.
I am saying that Allison Grimes will win Kentucky Senate. I do. I think she will.
You agree with that, Zeke? Do you think it's
I'm
time
not
for a
gonna say my
Democrat?
predictions yet, but I will say this about the Washington. They're thinking more about their party than their other constituents.
The country.
The country.
The people.
The people, yes.
We, the people.
I know
People
that-
don't understand that we own the government. The people do. The federal government don't own us. We own the government. And I think that's what's really screwed this country over. It's because we have let the government take more power than us. We're more powerful than them.
Bottom line, now, think about this before you answer. Does our vote really count?
You know, the Electoral College...
Elects the president, of course.
Right.
I like to think my vote counts, though,
Yeah.
because I do always go and vote. I encourage everybody to do so.
I think you should be forced to vote. I know that's a right, but I think you should be forced to. Because that's a right you don't get in a lot of countries. I think you should be forced to vote, or you should be executed.
Right out of the Kremlin, folks. You've heard it here first, Mr. Big D.
I think you should be forced to vote.
Mr. Big D Sizemore, if you don't vote, we'll ship you off to the gulag.
But bottom line, though, should we impeach Obama? Keith? Yes or
No,
no?
I don't think
No.
he's done. No impeachable offense, like him or hate him.
Yeah, I don't think he has either. And hey, if we impeach Obama, then we got to deal with Joe Biden.
Yeah.
So,
Point well made. Any closing thoughts, gentlemen?
all right, one more thing.
Okay.
As of right now, as it stands, and I'm pretty sure the question's already been answered. As of right now, how the economy stands, are you on a Democratic side or the Republican side?
Democratic.
I'm the donkey.
Me too.
The donkey.
Well, I guess this is a panel
our local economy, I do support coal.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. If I could change anything, I would use a lot of Kentucky coal, specifically a lot of Eastern Kentucky coal.
Yeah.
I think it could be done. And I think it could be done
The
responsibly.
donkey's a Democrat, of course.
And the donkey is the Democrat. Absolutely. And as they say, we a lot of times, especially in state elections, I pull that rooster's tail. I do. To you.
Well, rooster, I'm sorry. I thought I said donkey. I thought it was a donkey.
It is.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's on the ballot. You know,
I see,
you've got
I
a
see.
cabin and a rooster.
I see.
Yes, and the Republican is an elephant, of course. The GOP, the grand old party.
Yeah.
I think the Republicans are scared. I do. And I think that was a scare tactic. I think that was an act of desperation. The government shut down. That's my opinion. I don't think it accomplished anything.
And they're afraid Hillary might run in 16, maybe too.
And that's a possibility.
Let's go, Hillary, and get this
That's
economy
possible.
back in shape.
All right, gentlemen. Thanks, everyone, for listening. Please leave comments. And please stay tuned for Mr. Big D Unleashed.